It's about what you want to do in your life. If you want to look back and feel that okay, I didn't do anything meaningful or I didn't do anything useful, then you can continue. But if you want to look back at some point and say, okay, I did spend some of my time and some of my energies on doing something that is meaningful and useful, then it's good to be involved in human rights work.
And then the only rule for human rights activists is that the voice, to become side of the most vulnerable, the most vulnerable. So you have to try always define them. Who are they? So this is the only golden rule.
What is happening is not in the social web media. All what is happening is in the streets. All the struggles are there with the internally displaced and the family members of the disappeared. Go join them and ask what their pain is.
The activism is quite essential. The human rights issue is a legal issue. However, this legal issue would disappear if you don't use. So we have to use the human rights notion, and we have to use human rights as a weapon.
We need to have people that have courage. And we're talking about human rights, we're talking about risk to have courage. Sometimes because if we want to defend, to protect the victims, you should also be ready to face the consequences.
Take that step, and when you're out there, there'll be enough of us around, and we will grow, we will learn, we will sing, we will shout, and we'll take whatever dangers that may come.
Be persistent, because almost nothing happens overnight or in the short term, and persistence is what pays off. Celebrate small victories. I think too often, we achieve something, but then all of these other issues are out there, and so we don't take the time to, and I think it's important to celebrate small victories because the people around you need to feel it is possible to make change.
Now would be the time for young people to really start making, an effort for change. Good change doesn't come easily. They would need to give it time to let go of the fear.
So I think somewhere we need to develop a culture of human rights, and a culture of human rights means getting all these various levels of society and state to internalize some of these values.
If you think about the focus, human rights body, especially civil society, should engage more with the people that matters. ASEAN countries, the political system are different. So if you want to advocate for those countries, shouldn't be from the bottom, it should be to the top as well.
Bring them to the ground. I think that is very important. When you bring them to the ground, I think that they synthesis the feeling of the people, the atmosphere of everything around them, and it is strengthen the soul, the spirit to be real human rights defender.
We are the next generation. We are that means we build our country and also the community.
The most important of the international election observers at present is to give impact. You have to bring impact to the society in the grassroots level.
I think that's an important lesson too, that the work for democracy and human rights is not really a sprint or a dash. It's a marathon. And because it's a marathon, it's important that we prepare ourselves for the long haul.